do it like this angle right here. No, I don't like that either. I mean, it's not much we can do about the lighting. I actually do have a ring light, but I don't feel like getting it. Hey y'all, I came back. I didn't lie this time. I told y'all I was gonna come back. How are y'all? Hope you enjoyed your Sunday. What did y'all get into today? Tell me what happened. What's the plot twist? What's the word? What's the word? Oh, okay. It was somebody in here. Cause I didn't even do it earlier. But I didn't feel called to do it earlier. And I kinda wanna see what the collective energy is. I kinda want this to be more so collective. Still braiding my hair. Okay. I know it's gonna be cute. I know it's gonna be too cute. Thank you, Wilson. I appreciate you. Thank y'all for coming in, even though it's very late. I mean, kind of late. Went to church, made Sunday dinner, and did some laundry. Now chilling out until I return to work tomorrow. Okay, what'd you have for your Sunday dinner? My eye's been twitching. My right eye has been twitching all day. It's so weird. Hey, Demetria. I know it means something. I don't know what it means, so. I just got the kids down enjoying peace and silence. Girl, I know that's right. I know that's right. I've been like, I don't know what's been going on, or like if y'all have been feeling like this. I kind of do know what's going on, but I'm not gonna say because it's like TMI. But I've been like irritated or agitated for no reason. Like I keep getting spurts of agitation, and I low key feel like it's somebody in my energy because I don't have a reason to be agitated. But my I've had like a short fuse lately, and I just don't know why. Me too. Yeah, like what is that? I don't like it. Like I low key get that it could be somebody because I'm very sensitive to y'all's energy as well. Like it low key could be someone in my energy, but also like let's say this is y'all, right? Like somebody in your energy. Because we've been talking a lot about how you guys are about to get good stuff. A lot of good stuff is going to be happening for you. So if somebody knows that, or they're picking up on that, or they got word of it, they could be agitated, and that's why you're picking up on it, or something. I be on edge when I get impatient. What you impatient for? Anger, agitation. Yeah, I've been feeling that too. And the kids, we are sensitive to energy. Yeah. Yeah, I be having to like catch myself. I've been having to catch myself lately, just like with my kids, also just like, hold on, let me like, okay, I'm tripping. Or in traffic. Like with my kids or in traffic, I'm just like, okay, like I just low key went off. I need to chill. Like I don't know what it is though. Like I'm not typically like that. I'm not typically on the edge or easily agitated or provoked. Same, been feeling annoyed lately, but I've been around people I believe has provoking spirits. Like they've been trying to bring that energy. Like honestly, yeah. And I know like I try not to even like get in that bag with y'all, but I feel like you're right, inner city. It definitely gives somebody wants you to be like somebody wants y'all to be easily provoked right now. And you know what? I kind of picked up on this recently. It kind of gives the vibe of like somebody wants to put you on the spot. Didn't I say this? I swear I had a message recently where somebody is wants to get a rise out of you in front of other people. They want you to go off and get agitated in front of other people, but it's not going to happen the way they want it to, and they're going to end up embarrassing themselves. Wow, that's interesting. I'm not the only one feeling like that. So I feel like if y'all are feeling how I've been feeling lately, we're definitely aligned. I'm so sorry, Corrine. I feel you. It is worse because like, I don't know if you have this experience, but for me, it always comes like 2 weeks early. So it feels like there's like 1 week out the month where my stomach is like regular, no cramping, no pain. I was craving soul food, so I made chicken wings, mac and cheese with candy yams, and some green beans. Where's my plate? Where's my plate at? That sounds so good. That sounds delicious. I made chicken and mushroom fettuccine, and I had spinach with it as well, and it was very good. Not today, Satan. Not today. Not today. Not today, Satan. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Not today. Yeah, people are doing things to make me react, but you said let it go earlier, so I've been repeating it all day. Yes, like take a moment. Like for example, somebody just tried to like rage bait me and say something, and I stopped myself because I was about to say something, but I stopped myself. So I just feel like that's a confirmation that you're first of all you're doing the right thing, but also somebody's purposely trying to provoke you and get a reaction out of you and get you agitated because your energy is just very potent and it's very like divine. And that's why people like try to pull you down to their level because it's impossible for them to match your energy and be aligned with you. So they have no choice but to provoke you and try to get a rise out of you and try to pull you down where they are. People want you to be lesser than them. Exactly. When people you hear it, I was just talking to somebody earlier today about like how a lot of times people get so triggered by like certain people's energy and how that energy that they're feeling is your protection. So they come across your energy, and I've had this experience as well. Like people come across my energy, and very, very few people, but it does happen. People just automatically assume I'm dark or demonic or something. I don't know where they're getting it from. I don't know what they're seeing. I wish I could peer inside their head and figure out why. Like, what is it about me that gives like devilish to them? I don't get it. But I have gotten those accusations quite a few times. But a lot of times people are just feeling your protection. So when you're out here minding your business and people are trying to demonize you, sometimes what they're feeling is the protection that you have on you. So they feel the heaviness when you enter the room. That heaviness is your protection. It's like the president walking through with the Secret Service. Like that's intimidating. And you know you have that spiritual protection, especially when you don't have a lot of people around you or a lot of people who want to protect you in the physical, but you have that in the spirit. The ability to read people scares those that are deceitful. Facts. Hey Shauna. Hey Sha. Exactly. I feel how desperate they are. Yes. I have a coworker that's been on my case for like 7 months, doing exactly that, like purposely trying to argue with me in front of people to make me look bad, and I try my best to ignore it. I really don't like that they're doing that. That genuinely like really irritates me that anybody would do that. And I feel like you're handling it well. You gotta do it a certain way. I'm like an expert at this. I really can help you. Like when I tell you people be trying to do that to me all the time. Like there's a way to handle that. I feel like ignoring it. Thank you for the gift. Don't necessarily ignore it. Like don't give them the reaction that they want. But next time they do that, just be like, "Are you okay?" Like it has to be when they're doing it, obviously, like in front of other people, because that's the type of person that's like a covert narcissist, which is gross. Like ask them, like, "Are you okay? Did you eat today?" Like you got to do it in like a passive aggressive way, because eventually that person is gonna blow up and make a fool of themselves. Kill them with kindness. That's the best way. You gotta when you kill people with kindness who are messing with you, you gotta go to a place of like you low key being petty. You got to because obviously you're not happy with this person. So it doesn't have to come from a true place. It just has to come from a place of just like, oh, you want to play this game with me? Let's do it. But we're gonna play it my way though. And you gotta just like when they come around and try to cause like a scene or cause like an issue around you and other people, you gotta just when they do it and you clock it, you gotta cock your head to the side and act like you don't even like, there's 2 ways to do it. You can either act like you're just oblivious and you have no idea that they're trying to get a rise out of you, and you're just like, think Elle Woods, where she's just like, that's kinda how you gotta handle people who try to get a rise out of you in front of other people, like Elle Woods. Like, that scene when she had what's that girl? What's that girl's name? Basically, they had tried to play with her. They had invited her to that party, and they told her it was a costume party. They were trying to be mean, and she came dressed up as a bunny, and it really wasn't a costume party. And they tried to shade her, and she like clocked them real quick, but it was like in such a classy way. I can't remember what she said. I don't know if it was that or when they were at the library. Something like that happened. If y'all remember that movie Legally Blonde, that's how you got to handle women, like, or people in general. I don't know how a man would handle that, but like as a woman who has dealt with a lot of like catty women who just like try to make me look bad or provoke me in front of other women or men, even, I'm gonna handle you like Elle Woods would. I'm gonna be classy and graceful about it. I'm gonna make you look stupid and foolish, and I'm gonna keep it cute. Versus me going off and being belligerent and angry, you're gonna turn into that person before I would. I'm gonna just be classy and cute, like I'm gonna read you for filth without even raising my voice. They didn't have their Snickers bar. Right. You need a Snickers, honey? Are you okay? Do you need a Midol? I feel like those people are hired because how can you be like that every day for free? That's their job. That's a hater's job. If that's their job, just like a lot of people who have jobs, they show up for their jobs every day. That's their job. They don't even know why they're doing it. That's the assignment that they have. That's the purpose that they serve. Their purpose is just to hate on you. They have no other purpose. Like these are people who like if you've ever been through this, and I'm not even trying to be like, like this is something that you've either been through it or you haven't. It's just like the Joker and Batman. Like that's his job. That's his purpose. Like there is no him or just like Lord Voldemort in Harry Potter. That's their job. Their job is just to stop you. They don't have another purpose. They don't have another reason to be anything. They just feel it in their spirit that they must hate on you and stop you, and they just don't even know how to stop if they wanted to. You just gotta let them do their job. Step on them. God said He'll make your enemies your footstool. Step on them. Step on them. Step over them. Whatever you do, just don't come down to their level. They look at me crazy when I tell them what is the purpose of your actions. Right? Like, yeah, Vivian. Thank you, Brittany. Yeah, Vivian. I love that movie. Yeah, like what? Like, are you okay, sweetheart? Like, are you okay? Okay, good. All right. Let's all get back to work now. I'm glad to see everybody's doing good today. That's great. Let's get back to work. Like, we're not doing that. She's been trying to sabotage my name behind my back, and I've just been meditating and not reacting. Yeah, as you should. Just make sure that you're moving that energy around because you don't want to be like, having emotional intelligence does come with a lot, and sometimes that just make sure you're using that energy. So if you do feel agitated and angry, hold space for that. Just don't do it in front of them. So if some you get word of some gossip or you're around a coworker and they're trying to make you feel some type of way, react later on when you get home. Just so you felt like you did something, whether you're writing it in your journal, you can sit there and talk to God about it. I wouldn't recommend talking to another person about it, but if you do that, that's fine. If you have like a significant other, somebody you trust, react and feel your feelings. Just don't do it in front of them. Because if you try so hard to like be all emotionally intelligent, stoic, and all that, if that's not who you are at your core, if you are an emotional person, you have to move that energy around. Now, there is people out here in the world who are like monks who really just don't they just not on that wavelength. Unless you're like a monk, you gotta journal, baby. Journal, whatever you gotta do, exercise. Might have to throw hands. I mean, pick your battles. If you feel like throwing hands is worth your freedom or worth your job or worth you getting banned from somewhere, do it. Hey, who am I to tell you not to? Me personally, I'm not doing that. Like the only way I'm doing that, and even then, like I would handle that differently, is if it's about my kids. Like it has to be something really, really bad involving my kids before I'm just like I'm gonna throw hands with somebody. Like that's crazy. I'm way too cute for that. Like it would have to be like really bad, or I'm defending myself. But you kind of do got to get into that state of mind of like just like I don't care. I don't really care. Like, is this worth my energy? Thank you, Sha. Sha or Shay. Sha, Shay. I do have to get back into journaling and meditating, but I'm praying for strength to navigate each day too, as you should. Pray without ceasing, baby. I was just talking to somebody about that today. You got to pray without ceasing. Constant communication with God, always, always. So that all of that stuff is good. Journaling is just good when it's like, okay, I need to get all my thoughts down on paper. I need to like say what I need to say to whoever this person is on paper and then rip it up or something. Hello from the Bahamas. Oh my goodness, you live in the dream. Like what I would do to be in the Bahamas right now. But yeah, just make sure that you are there's a way to handle that for sure. There's definitely a way to handle that. Thank you, Miss Crystal. I appreciate you. Yeah. Like you gotta really get to that point of just like, I really just don't care. I don't feel like being upset. It takes too much energy to be upset and angry. Like get back into that state. And honestly, I feel like we're talking about this right now because you noticed in the beginning of the conversation, we were talking about how a lot of us have been feeling very agitated lately and like irritable and just annoyed. Like annoyed specifically, like just for no reason. That is not your energy. I'm telling you, it's not your energy. If you feel like you've been snapping at your significant other more than usual, or your kids, or something like that, or at work or in traffic, and you're like, why am I so angry? That is not your energy. I swear, I feel like that's like somebody who's projecting that onto you, where either one, they want you to get angry because they're planning an attack of like, okay, we're gonna gather in this group and I'm gonna say something that's gonna make this person mad and they're gonna blow up and they're gonna go off. Somebody is like banking on you exploding on in front of someone or somebody's like a group of people so you can lose something like a job or an opportunity or something like that. They want you to go off. Or somebody is angry because you have successfully defeated them and they don't even know what to do with themselves and they're so angry and you're picking up on that energy. I swear, because you're getting angry for no reason, you're agitated for no reason, that's got to be it. Cuz I've been feeling like that for like at least it's recent though. Like hasn't this been recent for you guys? Like less than 2 weeks? I've been feeling so annoyed and agitated. Like my patience has been so thin. But most of it's so weird. And tell me if you've been like this too. It's so weird because exactly, I was just gonna say that on and off. Most of the day I'm all bubbly and giddy and I'm having fun and I'm dancing and I'm laughing and being silly. But it be these random spurts of anger for no reason. When it's really like, sis, take a second. Yeah, it's been on and off. No, I'm cool. Okay, Timothy said he cooler than cool. He ice cold. That's good. So you're probably not in alignment with me. It sounds like it's other people who are in alignment with me. You're on a different like vibe. I feel like if you're in alignment with me, we may be going through similar situations or a similar blessing could be on the way, honey. We gonna check in with each other. Yes, I'd be too tired to even react. I already feel when somebody playing, nope, not coming out of line for no peons. And not. And not. I am picking up on energy. What do I do to stop it? There's nothing you can do to stop it. There's nothing you can do to stop it. You just have to recognize what's your energy and what's not, and you transmute it. Right? Energy can't be destroyed. So you can't stop the energy from coming through. All you can do is transmute it. You can return it to sender. People do like return to senders like energetically, or you could even pray. There's prayers that you can say that are like to return to senders. Um, but yeah, that's basically all you can do with it. You can only move the energy around and turn it into something else. I felt it a couple hours before you're live. Honey, I did too. Like literally like probably like 3 hours ago. That's the energy of people we've cut off projecting on us to bait us into drama with others so they don't get their hands dirty and react and cause us. Exactly. But you know what? Nothing can cause your breakthrough. Nothing can cause you to stop. Nothing can stop you from getting this breakthrough. You know what I've been hearing all day, or probably like a day and a half or 2 days? Um, basically you're about to have a new beginning and nobody can take this from you. Like it's here already. Nobody can take this from you. You can't mess it up. They can't mess it up. They just want you to be agitated just because. A breakthrough is near. I feel it though. That's why I'm trying to stay cool and stay in alignment. It's like definitely stay in alignment with it. But I do want to say, like, what I feel specifically this time is it's not that you can come out of alignment with it this time. This time doesn't feel like you can come out of alignment. So even if you get angry and agitated, don't think to yourself, oh, I just got angry. I'm blocking my blessings. Or I just said something to so and so, I'm blocking my blessings. Or I just did this, I'm blocking my blessings. I feel like this time is different. You could go through anything, any type of emotion. It's not gonna necessarily get you out of alignment this time. I don't know why I'm getting something about this time is different. It's not gonna be the same. So it's okay if you feel an emotion. Hold space for yourself. It's okay if you feel upset or you feel angry. You're not getting out of alignment off of just emotions alone. You would have to do something crazy. Like you would have to take some type of action. And even then, you would just delay it. You would have to take some type of crazy action and do, like, let's say, for example, let's say, okay, so for example, let's say that you get into an argument with somebody who's been trying you for the longest and you put your hands on them and you go to jail. That's about like that's how serious it would have to be for you to get out of alignment with this blessing. Not just your emotions. Emotions are fleeting, they come and go. God understands it. You would have to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like something that cost you your freedom or something crazy. Which somebody could be projecting that onto you, so just be careful. Yes, this is a definitely exactly. This is a season for blessings, honey. And you're sensitive to energy. You're gonna pick up on all types of energy. Transmute it. It's okay. You didn't block no blessings because you got angry. You transmute it and you keep going. Hey Raven, thank you. Hey Daniel. Yeah, I got my light back there. So cute. Yes, they want us to sabotage ourselves. Yes, they do. And you can't. But if you're feeling a breakthrough coming, I promise you, like, you're feeling that accurately. I promise you that. What if it was a setup? I'm saying you gotta at some point peep the setup before they even get the opportunity to really set you up. Like, did you peep it as it was happening, or did you realize it after it had already happened? Like after you had already got sabotaged, already got set up, and you peeped it. That's okay. Take that as a lesson. If somebody set you up and sabotaged you, what did you learn from that? What you like you I'm not even trying to be heartless, but what you gonna do? Cry about it? Like you can cry about it, but you gotta keep going. Like people have been there. People done got backdoored and everything. Like stuff happens. What are you going to do? Now that we realize this person set you up and sabotaged you, now what? Let's talk solutions. Did you learn your lesson from that situation? Because that's all you really can do. Like when you take losses, you really have to look at them as lessons and you have to figure out how to make sure I don't go through that situation again. Let me make sure I don't go put myself in this predicament again. I'm gonna move smarter next time. Because if it was for you to have or to be or to whatever, God would have set it up for you to have it that way. So if it's not working out for you, that is because it wasn't meant to work out for you. If you got set up or backdoored by somebody, it was supposed to happen like that. That was just a part of your purpose. It's as effed up as that can sound, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you have been through some terrible things. For some reason, it was a part of your purpose. And we have all been through different variations of terrible things. Like all of us have. All of us can name a couple terrible things that have happened to us. And as effed up as it was, for some reason that was part of our purpose. There's only two choices. Like you can sink or swim. Like you can look at this as a blessing, or you can look at it as a lesson. You can look at it as something that's going to empower you, or you can look at it as something that's going to disempower you. The choice is yours. You know, a lot of people feel like we chose our path before we got here. And that's something I've had a hard time coming to terms with. Like, did I really choose this? Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way, boy. There's no way I chose this. It's crazy. But yeah, that's all you can really do. Yes, I love a lot of high vibe people can be a bit naive. We have to know and study our enemies like they do us. Yes. Not be consumed by them, but recognize them, the systems and mechanics to move accordingly. Exactly. That's the art of war. Know thy enemy and know thyself. If you know your enemy and know yourself, you're winning every battle, every time. You got to know who you are. You got to know who you're up against. I always say that. You have to. Because just like she said, the enemy is studying you. Just like God never takes his hand off of your life and he's always watching you, always protecting you, the enemy is doing the same thing. Just like God is never going to leave your side, your enemy is never going to leave your side either. The enemy is always just going to come in a different form. Like this is the enemy that is going to constantly come to throw you off all the time. But once you study that and you're mindful of the attacks and you are mindful of how this person's coming at you, you already won. That's why God puts you through isolation stages. That's one of the steps of the alchemical process. God put you through an isolation stage. He put you through that isolation stage for many different reasons, and one of those reasons is for you to step into your true authentic self so you know who you are. Because he knows, okay, when I let you back out into this world, you're going to have a lot of people who want to project onto you. You're going to have a lot of people who are going to want to throw you off. There're going to be a lot of people who think that they're being slick and they're not. They're really not, because you already clocked them 2 seconds ago. So God puts you through the isolation stage so you know who you are. So it's like, okay, you can't project onto me. I know I'm sensitive to energy, but I know what's my energy and what's not. And whatever this little low vibrational funky energy is, this clearly belongs to a peon, which I'm not. Okay? That's crazy. I was just thinking that like ain't no way I chose to go through this. It's all new to me. I would already know what to do if I chose this, and I'm seeking answers every day. That's the other thing too. And I was talking to somebody not too long ago and they were telling me something and I was basically telling them like I felt like I didn't remember. I felt like they were telling me something that I didn't remember. How do I say this? I felt like they were telling me something that my higher self knew, but this current version of me didn't know. It felt kind of like, and if I could imagine, because I have no idea how that feels, somebody with Alzheimer's disease, for example, it's like they don't know what they don't know. And then you remind them and they're like, "Oh, okay." It kind of reminds me of that movie The Notebook. Like it was kind of like one of those type of things. So when you're saying that, "Oh, this is my first time here and such and such," that's kind of how downloads feel, or that's kind of how it feels when you're, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you're getting information and the information is new, but at the same time it feels like you've already known this. It's kind of like a lot of times when I be on here talking to y'all and I just be flowing, it feels like it's coming from a different place. It doesn't feel like it's coming from me exactly. Like it feels like it's coming from a different place. Like, it feels like it's coming from my higher self. Or it feels like it's coming from the spirit. And it's so weird because I'll say something and I'm like, how do did I know that? Like, how did I know that? Where did this information come from? This is not something I studied online. This is not something I read in a book. This is just something that just came out of me, out of my body, out of my mouth, basically, and I'm speaking and saying it. But where does it come from? Where does the information come from? It's so weird. I know y'all can relate to that feeling of just like, especially like even for like writers or creatives or singers, it's kind of like that when someone's writing a book or writing a song and they're just flowing. It's like, where did that come from? Or you ever see a artist perform on stage, it's like they're a whole different person. Like, where does that come from? Like, I'll sit back and rewatch some of my videos and I'm just like, this is like a whole different person I'm looking at, because there's so many different versions of me, and seeing this version of me that's like all scientific and like super spiritual. Sometimes when the like fun version of me is watching her, I'm just like, who is this? That sounds crazy, but I know y'all get what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate you saying that. Okay. Thank you for saying that. Because sometimes they do be trying me. And I'm just like, what about me gives devilish? I don't get it. Like, I don't know what it is. I guarantee you it's a superficial reason. I do feel like there are things I've experienced before, like deja vu, and I absolutely agree. I would say something and don't remember what I said. Like, where did that come from? Yeah. Third eye is definitely awakening. That's crazy because I was just talking to somebody earlier today about third eye awakenings. It's your super conscious and the physical. Yes, it's so weird. It's so weird. And I was just talking to somebody as well about how we will, like, he was basically telling me that he saw something, like a vision, and I was asking him, like, how did that vision come to you? And they were just like, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like a thought. Like, you know when you think thoughts and you can see images of the thoughts that you're thinking, but your eyes are open and it looks like it's like right here in front of you? Sounds so y'all know what I mean. Like, it feels like it's right. It's like you can see it, and I was basically telling him that that's your third eye. And I was telling him, like, that's how, like, when I have my sessions with my clients, basically, like, that is how when I say, or even on live, "Oh, I'm seeing this." When I say, "Oh, I'm seeing this," that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm literally seeing something there. I'm seeing something, but my eyes are open. It's not like my eyes are closed and I'm seeing images. I know I do that sometimes, but I'm seeing something, but I'm seeing it with my third eye. That's how that works, and it's almost impossible to explain, but that's what a vision looks like. That's when somebody who's channeling and they're picking up on imagery with their eyes open, they're seeing it through their third eye. That's why it's always right here. It's always right here. It's like something's being projected out in front of you. It's so weird, but it's also so cool. I haven't seen that Lucy movie. I have to check that out. That sounds really cool though. Do you ever feel like you're in another year or timeline, like you're time traveling, like it feels like you're in the year in 1995? No, never. I don't think I've ever felt like that. I think you may have a different gift. Yeah. I mean, some of y'all just do things I just can't even imagine doing. Can I miss my breakthrough by smoking a cigarette? If you say you will. You got to understand also, like, this is your reality. Like, God is always going to check you and correct you, but for the most part, He gives us a lot of freedom. This is your reality, and if you're very gifted and very tapped in, your energy is strong. Your energy is powerful. So if you have a fear, if you keep telling yourself, okay, I'm gonna go neuroscience on y'all. If you keep telling yourself over and over again, oh my God. And I don't know if you're trolling or what, but I'm gonna just use it as an example regardless. Like, if you keep telling yourself, oh my God, if I smoke this cigarette, my life is over and I ruined my breakthrough and da da da. Da. Universal law says they have to reflect that reality back to you because that's what you have said. So don't focus on that. If you wanna smoke a cigarette, do it. That's you and your lungs. That Lucy movie, she used 100% of her brain. That's so crazy, the synchronicities that y'all have been telling me because I was just thinking earlier to not no, I was. I posted something on TikTok, I think, and I was just thinking about it earlier today. Like, a lot of people don't use both sides of their brain. A lot of people are not using a lot of their brain. And this woman, I can't remember exactly what she said, but she basically said something like people are being judgmental to her, but it's not her fault. She uses both sides of her brain, something like that. That's so true. And I never realized that's what I was doing. But not only that, I'm surrounded by people who aren't. So when I speak and say certain things, they don't get it because they're only using one side of their brain and I'm using both sides of mine. It's crazy. All right, I'm gonna stay on for like 5 more minutes, y'all. If y'all have any questions, this is a great time to ask. I enjoyed this. What's a recap? What did we talk about? So we talked about how some of us have been very angry and irritable. And it's either because we're picking up on the energy of somebody who's mad because our breakthrough is here and we're having success and we're getting something that they're not getting, or that they wanted or they did not want us to have. But on the other hand, it's also could be that some of you guys are feeling this energy because you have someone who wants to provoke you in front of others so they can say, "See, I told you that this person was just like me." Or I told you that this person had anger issues, or I told you that this person was crazy because somebody feels like they're so freaking smart. Somebody thinks they're so smart. This could be an air sign, doesn't have to be, but I'm definitely getting like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you could be, but that doesn't matter. So don't focus too much on that. But I'm getting like somebody thinks they're so smart. They think they're so smart. They're behind the scenes trying to set traps, like little mouse traps, not even realizing you're the mouse. You're the mouse, baby. You're setting these traps for yourself. It's like somebody is going behind the scenes trying to like say things to certain people or drop little nuggets of information like what is the word or the phrase that I'm thinking of? Somebody is trying to be very strategic and like go around and like let's say this is your family. Go around to the family and say, such and such they got this going on, or such and such said this thing about you, or such and such told me this one time. It's like they're going around saying things to people, like dropping little this could even happen in the past, but regardless, like this is what they're doing or have done. And they feel like they're setting the stage and setting the scene. Like they go behind the scenes and they're going around telling people certain stuff and trying to get ahead of the action or something. I can't think of exactly what I'm trying to say. And then they're going to, in the meantime, energetically send you weird energy or do little things to provoke you and make you angry. Like they think they're setting the stage up. That's what I'm getting. Somebody's setting a stage up. This person's such a freaking narcissist. Like I'm genuinely seeing somebody rubbing their hands together like Birdman. Like this person is very like conniving and evil, and I don't like it. But watch this though. Watch how this mouse gets smushed. Like this person is doing that, and then they're also trying to play nice with you when they really don't like you, or they're trying to like play nice with you to get information out of you, like slowly but surely trying to get information out of you. And they're doing it in such a sneaky, strategic way where you can almost miss it, but you're not gonna miss it because you watch me, and I'm always gonna put y'all up on game about these haters and these peons. You can only almost miss it. They're doing that, and then something's going to happen. There's going to be an event, there's going to be a gathering, there's going to be something that's going to happen, and everything that they did to set these mouse traps for you, they're going to get I'm just oh god, I'm not going to say what I just heard. They're going to get smushed though. The trap that they set for you is going to be the one that they fall in. That's what I'm going to title this live. The trap that they set for you is gonna be the one that they fall in, or the hole that they dug for you is gonna be the one that they fall in. Imma title it something along those lines. Somebody thinks that they're so smart. Like, I just got agitated. I don't know if this person is watching you currently, or they're even could be in here, I don't know, but, like, somebody thinks they're so smart. "Oh, you think you smart? Watch this. Oops." What is that video? I was like, "Oops, the wind blew," and they just fell into the hole. Ooh, you know what else? I've been noticing a lot of, what's it called? Graveyards. That's another synchronicity. Graveyards or cemeteries are very significant. Or even a October birthday. A October birthday could be significant as well, because 'cause I'm getting Halloween vibes now, and I know Libras are born, I think, some of them are born in October. Like, that could be significant, but graveyards could definitely be significant. That's a huge synchronicity. And it reminds me, now I can interpret this many different ways, but one way I'm definitely getting is, like I said, there's somebody's trying to dig a hole for you, and they're guaranteed to fall into it because they think they're so smart. This person thinks they're so freaking smart, and they're not. They're dumb. You don't even understand who's watching you right now. You got eyes. This person got eyes all over them. They think they're gonna get you caught up in something. You're not getting caught up in anything. You're not getting caught up in anything. God is, you know what? And I just said the other day, God is going to show you how you were always 10 steps ahead. Something's going to happen this month. Because I strongly feel like whatever this is going to be over before June. But something's going to happen this month, or something this summer is going to happen. And they are going to realize, no, you are going to realize, excuse me, how God put you up on game about this a while ago. And it's all gonna hit you exactly when it needs to. And this person who's trying to get you caught up in something, this could even be something illegal for some of you guys. Like, I feel it so strong in the energy, and they're going to fall into their own trap. They're gonna fall into their own trap. I just see somebody laughing and giggling and all of that. They think they're so smart. They think they got you right where they want you. Okay, see ya. But yeah, graveyards are significant. So I don't know if something's gonna happen to somebody. Honey, I'm not God. I don't decide who comes and goes. I'm just a messenger, sweetheart. Something could happen to somebody. I've been picking up on that as well. I've been passing a lot of cemeteries, but they're not just regular cemeteries. Like, I've been seeing humongous cemeteries with giant crosses on them. Like, crazy, like super duper cemeteries with lots of bodies out there that I haven't noticed most of the time. So that could be significant. Somebody could, meet their maker, or this could just be symbolic of somebody falling into a hole. But all right, y'all. If you need a personal session from me, you know where to find me. Look in the description box. If you want to text me, look in the description box. If you want to connect with me on my other platforms, look in the description box or look in my about section. I'm gonna go. Always take any confirmation that you're receiving back to God and ask for an even bigger confirmation. But just know y'all are safe, y'all are loved. I feel like this is gonna be a very good week for you guys. I'm happy for you guys. I'm excited. And yeah, like, I feel like you're on the anybody who feels the breakthrough, that's because it's already here, okay? That's because it's already here. If you missed a live, just rewind it. All right, and thank you for the gifts as well, you guys. Bye.